Belgium. Spa. And next we go to be in, so far for this, going pretty much well for this. Hello boy, my name is James Wallings, known as James Gaming Channel here on YouTube, and welcome everybody to the penultimate round of the championship. It's the Belgian Grand Prix at Spa Francorchamps. This sucker's going to be taking every drive and heavily do this so far for this. We have a new graphic on the qualifying center and a new F1 logo there. And this is it. The Belgian Grand Prix is going to be pretty, it is guys, and hopefully here this one is going to be pretty well so far for this. But let's see who's going to take pole position. And there's only 2 more rounds to go for this. So in the drivers' challenge, it's $2 a lead by just 10 points from Glock now in the championship. Alonso only just 50 points by, because who could try to get the championship with both Pedro and Champ both behind. It's sad, but could do good with himself in qualifying to the race with so that the constructor can be wrapped up here at Spa Francorchamps in Belgium. Okay, so Belgium is going to be the first one to do his lap around Spa Francorchamps itself. How would the young Brazilian do out of this circuit so far? Wait, what happened to him? Oh, he got on the final curve. Oh, Barrichello. Thought he's going to start his lap so far. Unfortunately, he's not going to stay alive at what happened a few days ago. Truth tough from the winner from the last race in Solid. So hopefully he will not score any points today here at this circuit in Sevi Spa. As Serge's gone off already, like Barrichello did. And he's not going to take part at all. So the bus stops chicane are going pretty dustily so far for this. Belgian and Sir have gone up so far. Will Schumacher could be the third victim. Well, as for that, yes, he is. He is the third victim to go on the circuit. Now, what is going on with this circuit though so far? These bars, so to protect the drivers, go around the circuit until they go around the corners. Well, that fence gate has been put there after a few days ago. So we did the qualifiers last night. But we did too early for that, so we had to do it later on. That is, and he's putting out rouge, and there's nobody might do a lap so far. We might have put another barrier over there at the bus stops and canes, and Luzzi doesn't find it out. And it's the first driver to do his lap so far, so he just got past that bus stops and canes, so he's the first driver to do this lap so far. So Luzzi, how would he go so far for this? So that we put a barrier there that will protect the driver from going off the track so far for this. Going on for Luzzi there so far, so let's see he can go through this circuit. It's at Spa Francorchamps. Here we go through. Okay, he goes through left, right to left or something like that. So yeah, and we put some barriers there for this one, because all the drivers might have to go to protect the barrier so far. I love this lovely dirt. There's a and you like hit the barriers like 3 times, then you go through this so far for this. So what will Luzzi do on this lap so well? So it's going well so far for him as he goes through Stonefoot. So this Spa Francorchamps is really tricky. It's the longest lap on the Formula 1 circuit ever. How would this go well so far for Luzzi then? And we will come around to chicane he goes through now. I'm not sure he's going to go through there, but he's just gone. Oh, he's just gone to the circuit just before he comes around to complete his lap. So that's not good for Luzzi there. He's not going to set up at all. I don't know what's wrong with the bus stop chicane there, guys, because we had a lot of trade like what happened in Monaco when all the drive went off the chicane at turn 13. Because I need to fix this so hard for this. We're going to use the sim fix one for next season for trade 11 though. As we're going to find out where we're going to have it. As Pedro will go around now. Let's see if he can do well so far. Oh, he's stopped at the bus stops again too. So what is going on with this circuit so far for this? Belgium used to be the next way, but drivers are now going off the circuit as well. But remember guys, we have a new change for this. If nobody imposes a lap, means the race will be starting from Button to Grassy. If no one set a lap time this one so far, means the race is going to go ahead for this. So what could Fernando do? That's okay, he's going very quickly so far as he goes through. And he's gone through it so far like Luzzi does. He's just begun his lap so far, that's what we just done. So will Alonso do the same where Luzzi did on his lap so far? Well, actually, we're going to find out as he goes through to rouge. Oh, whoa! Oh my goodness me. Alonso did a jump before. You're not supposed to go jumping like that before. You had to go past it and go to the next, to the Radion and then go to the Kimmel straight. That's not good. But Alonso has fair to set lap time at all. Okay, so 6 drivers have a set lap time so far. But what about Timo Glock? Would he do something like this for Virgin? He's battling with Dolorosa, or he's going to join everywhere else on the sideline? He does. And means that corner's going to be fantastic. Might we get a fence maybe soon later on. If all the drivers didn't do a lap so far, I mean, we have to go to the race itself because that's a new rule for this weekend, guys. So, if we still got time for this, we can still do the qualifying instead and we have to redo it again. And hopefully, if everyone might go off the track so far than everybody else. Take a look at Argos Rory. Oh no, that's not the way he wants to do that so far. So he's off the track too. He should have joined the other two. He's not going to set up a time at all. Well, we haven't seen any driver gone out here. So Argos Rory is completely... He's always just gone out, but he hasn't done a lap time now. But he won't do that so far. What about Nico Rosberg? He goes on the track like Argos Rory did. That's disappointment. What is going on with this part of this bus stop chicane at the fire part of the chicane we're going through there, guys? I'm not so fully massive when we go through the bus stop chicane like Alonso does. But he goes through it then. But he has begun his lap so far for this. So Massa is on his complete out lap so far. So let's go on board him if he can do something like that. Would he be the first car to do it? Or will be joining the others at this occasion? We see a lot of drivers going through that so far for this. But let's see how Massa's lap time goes where he goes down the Kemmel Straight. Belgian needs to try and keep the car pace here right so far if he wants to go through this circuit itself. Safety car has been testing around this circuit for about a few days ago, so hopefully how driver go through this. He's going through the hairpin where we see a lot of driver going after there, so that's very good so well indeed. Through they goes into the EO straight there, turn 10. This is going pretty well indeed so far for this circuit though. What will Massive do so far? His team was not very good so far for there. He only got race win so far back in Monaco, was that tricky one where he was going off the circuit there back then. So hopefully the other drivers, hopefully the creators might have to update. We have to fix some tracks that we're going to use for 2011. So hopefully how this one goes for this. Is Massive going to be the first one to the lap or he will join the others? He will join the others. Avoid that he got off like the Lucy did when he doing it on his lap. Disappointing day for Massa though. He doesn't get a lap at all. Now remember, it will be a 50 lap race for the race in Belgium for tomorrow. So hopefully how this one goes for this in qualifying for this. So let's see what Webber could do. Round as he goes through now. Go through there. And he'll begin his lap here with Belgium. So go through at the fire chicane there. Would he do the same like the others? So Webber, it's off for his hot lap so far. So let's see if this one goes for this so well as... Whoa! He does the same like Fernando Alonso did. He's off the track as well. That is not good for Webber there. He's off too. Bremir, I think he's gone past 2. So he's off his lap so well. But I'm not sure he will go through it. Remember, rouge might be taking some drivers out or going flight up into the air. Is Bremir going to say and do what Alonso and Webber does? He does do that what the other does. And unfortunately, he won't be able to clear a lap at all so far. These drivers need to go really well around this and test it before the race itself. As Capissa's gone off already like the other driver does. So what is going on with these drivers going for rouge and the bus stop fire chicane going around this circuit today? Has Camus Kobayashi has stopped on circuit? I think he has. And he was the next driver to do his lap so far. But unfortunately, he's not going to do a lap so far. I think he got stuck at the eel chicane. On the left-hander, he goes through there. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's stuck. And unfortunately, he won't be able to see a lap at all. Look at that. The Sauber is stuck. And unfortunately, the race with from Brazil is off the track. Disappointing day for Kobayashi. So there is Jensen Button, guys. If nobody else was do a lap so far for this session, guys, we mean that Button will be on pole position for tomorrow's race. And it's, whoa, did he go off the track before he go there? Oh, he did go off the track just before he go to the start fair straight. Button is not going to stay a lap at all. So hopefully, if no other driver will not do a lap, he'll be on pole position. No, this is about this bus stop case going pretty well for this. His cover line has not gone off so far for Lotus. He covered line and see this not going off so far for Lotus. He's off track so far. This is not a good day for Lotus so far, as both of their drivers are having trouble in this so far for this circuit. This circuit is going pretty dangerous track, maybe not like Nürburgring. So this now off already for Force India. Adrian's to is off already so far, so if all the drivers don't do that, we mean but we're on pole position, means we'll put a barrier on this bus stop fire chicane by the end of this. So we've got about a few more drivers left to go for this lap, but unfortunately I think De Grasse will go off next. He does, like Glock does. Unfortunately, he's against a lot of tours. This is not going to look good so far for Virgin. This second needs to prove everybody they want a chance to win this race. There's a chance to lay a Predator also, but he's going to go through the This boy, he's just gone through that and he has begun his lap. But would he do the same like the others, like Webber, Alonso, and Premi gone off that circuit there? Would he be the fourth? He will be the fourth victim. He does, and he goes over. Not good for this so far for Dolores indeed. I don't think we ever got time to record the race, guys. So it will be take place tomorrow, guys, in the evening, guys. So y'all truly for the Lotus team. Let's see if he can do better for this. He goes off too. And this is not going well so far for this quarter indeed so far here for the qualifying in Belgium. Next season we'll do this fixed ones and hopefully how this one will do better for this just to get drive off track so far. Hamilton, I think he will do the same. Yes, he does. He goes off at the far chicane at the bus stop chicane, so that's not good for Hamilton. He's another victim to go off the circuit. This is not good so far for this. So Vettel is another driver who's trying to go into the bus stop chicanes. No, he does go on a lap. So would Vettel go off like his teammate Webber did? And let's see. He's just gone past the source. Heading towards which corner he goes through now. And he good at it all. And he stopped. He's just gone off the corner. He's not going to do the laboratories, but good thing he don't want to do that like what his teammate did when he gone flying. So well done Vettel to try and get that car safely to the curves. So thought he will not set up at all. So we're going to go about 2 more drive after 1. If nobody wants to set up for this one, we have to change the rules so far with this. Which means that Butter will start on pole position for tomorrow's Grand Prix in Belgium. What about Hulkenberg? He's got off 2. That is not good for Hulkenberg at all. So both wheels haven't set up on time at all. So we've only got 1 more drive to go his lap so far. That is Corin Chandler. But if he failed to set a lap for going through the bus stop chicane or going to the bounce stop at Rouge, well, hopefully that Butter will take pole position, guys. Let's see. Okay, here he goes. And oh no! He has now gone off the circuit so far for this. So which means he doesn't set up to us, which means that Jensen Button is going to be on pole position for tomorrow's Belgian Grand Prix ahead of Hamilton, Schumacher and Rosberg. And there's the results for the qualifying that will be lining up to us. So nobody hasn't set up to him, so which means that Button will be still on pole position, guys. And as soon as that announced that qualifying set to the bus stop chicane and the flight pin over in at Rouge is under investigation of this Belgian Grand Prix qualifying session. So unfortunately, nobody hasn't set up to him so far for this, guys. It means that both we are on pole position with Glock and Degrassi on the back row. So both Dolores and Glock are starting from the 11th and the bottom back of the row of the grid. And these 2 champion contenders are hoping to really get hot on the heat in order to try and get around in this race itself. But I hope you guys enjoyed this race cover. It's a disaster video for you guys to see. This is not a good video for seeing this race so far for this. Hopefully we want to do some update around this second, and hopefully how the driver will do so far for this. And we hope you enjoyed the video here. Thanks for watching. Sorry a bit about all this in qualifying. Well, hopefully we'll see you next time for the race itself and who will win this race. Well, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time in the race. Bye!